Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, I just saw Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and it's not terrible, but it's not good. Understand? So, it's a movie. Stuff happened in it. Right out the gate, I want to say that I don't like Shuri as the Black Panther. I think they try to do way too much in one film.
Hey, Miles. I'm catching up on, yikes, kind of a backlog after being away for a few weeks.
No rest for the Spider-Man?
Nope. Speaking of which, I'm not gonna be swinging behind you, constantly looking over your shoulder now that I'm back. I trust you. And I have some stuff I should take care of.
Like what? Can I help?
I need to find a job. Freelancing with the Bugle was great, but I'd like something steady.
Have you thought about teaching? You're pretty good at it.
Honestly, no. No. Maybe. I'll think about it. Call you soon.
Yeah, she is not a warrior. Black Panther should be a warrior, supposed to be a warrior. She's at best a science nerd that was given the strength of the Black Panther because we need someone to fill that role. And she is the last person that should have been given that role. She's a side character at best that was put in the role of a leader, and she doesn't make
under that holiday train thing. Gotta move it out the way.
Doesn't make any type of good leadership decisions, and she almost got everybody killed in the film. Spoilers. And she came and protect herself.
Hey,
The hell kind of leader?
prisoners are robbing the store.
Just some of the decisions that were made in this movie were not thought out properly.
Like a rob.
Damn it! Thought we'd seen the last of him!
No rhino here to protect you this time, my dude.
Relax, I got it! Ready to fire! How's this stuff?
Done. Hope there aren't any more convicts loose.
She can't make any good decisions. She's irrational. She's controlled by her emotions. She gets visited by a freaking Killmonger of all people in the spirit realm or whatever, which says a lot about her character. And I kind of like that she's different from T'Challa, but at the same time, it's like, well, I guess that was part of her character arc that she never really had in the first place. And the 2 films she's been in for like 5 minutes each. So again, this was insanely rushed. The director should not have directed this film. He was way too attached to the unfortunate passing of Chadwick Boseman, and it shows in the movie that they should have made some more careful decisions with the feature film that's being shown across the entire world. And they're basically promoting this actor's death for profit. They don't recast the character. which would be in the best interest of the character if you want to build an actual franchise, because Black Panther is worthy of it, and he's got tons of history in the comics that we'll probably never see now.
Hey y'all, it has been a good week for Harlem. Spider-Man stopped the Tinkerer, Rio Morales was elected to city council, Roxxon Plaza is closed for good, and Simon Krieger is in jail. Boom! Ha! Bonus, I passed my citizenship test with flying colors! Still love you, China. Gonna miss your candy. Okay, back to business. In an attempt to save face, Roxxon's board released all of Krieger's personal documents. Memos, emails, real fun stuff. While I'm combing through those docs and, with J.E. Crow on air, I'll be playing unreleased, pre-recorded casts. Fresh material coming in a few weeks, and in the meantime, remember to sing to your plants while you water them. Seriously, I love it. Okay, bye! See you soon!
Yeah, if you want to build a franchise, they should have recast. It was a terrible decision not to recast this character. It's unfortunate what happened to Chadwick, but the character should be able to live on. There's no question about it.
FYI, there's a helicopter out of control near you, according to the app.
The fact that they wouldn't even consider it is kind of stupid. Considering how fast they recast, whatchamacallit, Thunderbolt Ross, who's nowhere near as important as the Black Panther, by the way.
Time capsule's under that holiday train thing. Gotta move it out the way.
And by the way, they could have easily just had Madam Hydra be the new Thunderbolt Ross type character instead of recasting him with Harrison Ford, who should be retired, no offense. Guy's pushing 80 years old, man. Are you serious? What the hell is Thunderbolt Ross gonna do at this point? Give me a break. So, the whole thing about the illness at the beginning of the film is a little on the nose. Everybody knows how he passed by now. People are gonna notice this type of stuff. The little details add up. So, they did not handle that well at all. This is in the beginning of the film. And it just gets worse. There's just so much downtime talking and all this other crap going on. Just get to the point. They could have just done this in a 4-part miniseries on Disney Plus. The film was way too long. There's too much going on. And the only thing that proved was how incompetent Shuri is as a character. Again, I guess that was part of her character arc, if you want to call it that. But she wasn't earned. I'll give you an example of what was earned. Sam Wilson as Captain America was earned. Because we saw his development throughout. From Winter Soldier 4, we saw his development. And in the comics, he is Captain America, so. And they had an entire series for him to develop into the character as Cap, so. Not 2-hour film where it was completely rushed. You know what I'm saying? It's like if Steve Rogers died in Winter Soldier and Sam just took up the shield out of nowhere. That's what this was. Not everyone agrees with Sam as Cap, but it makes sense. It makes way more sense than Shuri as a Black Panther. With no strength training, no physical endurance, nothing. Just take the serum and she's able to punch stuff now, I guess. It's BS. Doesn't make any sense. Now T'Challa has a bastard kid with, what's her name? His ex-girlfriend? And we're told they had a relationship, but we never get the gist of what it was. And it's a little stereotypical with the African-American single mother thing. And they made this their post-credit scene.
Miles, I did it! I figured it out!
How to safely split an atom from the comfort of your own home?
That's next on my to-do list. No, speed nonagon. Collision model is updated, projectile physics is fixed, frame rate stabilized. It's awesome!
And they made this their post-credit scene. terrible. It's terrible. I mean, you can joke about the single motor thing or whatever. It is pretty common, but you don't need to put that in a feature film, in a fictional story. Understand? It's not. These are not good decisions. They should have pushed this film back as far as possible. Get rid of Ryan Coogler or whatever. Get someone who's not emotionally involved with the unfortunate passing of Chadwick Boseman, and do what's best for the character and freaking recast. As if there's not a zillion actors that could have done the role. It's like if Sean Connery passed, and he did pass, and we're not making any more James Bond movies. No, we had Sir Roger Moore, we had Pierce Brosnan, Tim Dalton, Daniel Craig, George Lazenby, and the character's still going to have more films down the line. Oh, Chris Reeve was gone. We can't make any more Superman films. Brandon Routh, Dean Cain, Tom Welling, Tyler Hoechlin, Henry Cavill, Batman, Michael Keaton, Adam West, Val Kilmer, Ben Affleck, Rob Pattinson. These characters live on, regardless of what happens to the actors. And it should be no different with Black Panther.
Which means I can play it?
It still needs textures. Sound effects, music, VO.
I'll write the music. I could probably do sound effects too.
First we improve and design our own spider suit. Now we build a mobile game empire? We're unstoppable.
Never doubted it. I'm out doing spider things, but when I get home, I'll set up a task board, start tracking sound effects you'll need. Ooh, and sketching out a score. I'm here.
And I'm on their network. I can see what you see and all the wiring in the lab.
Nice. Let's shut this place down. Genki, ready to pop this door open once I power it up?
Ready and waiting.
Did that do it?
Yep, and I got it unlocked.
There's a new form reactor powering this place. Just gotta drain it.
You should be able to find it on the ground floor. Straight ahead.
If Newform was as volatile as people were worried about, wouldn't the labs have exploded by now?
You forget what happened to the plaza?
The plaza didn't explode, it just kind of collapsed. Totally different thing.
I don't care what happened to Rockland Plaza. The reactor here is still doing fine. I guess.
Again, it's not completely bad. It's just it's the result of really bad decisions. I'm surprised Kevin Feige actually allowed this to happen, because until now Kevin Feige has been like the guy with Marvel. This is gonna bring Marvel down a couple of notches. And they could have easily recast, could have easily promoted the new actor on TV and the media. Because the promotion for this film was terrible. The trailers were depressing. The film's depressing. There's nothing uplifting about this movie at all. Nothing. It just makes you feel worse and worse. It's like, we all know what happened to Chadwick. It's unfortunate, but the character should be able to live on. He has tons of history in the comics that we're never going to see now. Nobody wants to see freaking Shuri as the Black Panther. What the hell is she going to do? Cry again? That's all she was doing in Taiwan, was just crying the whole freaking movie.
Check on Bravo Team and see what's the problem.
The problem is your nasty Newform reactor. The solution is me wrecking it.
Yeah, they really should have thought this through a lot more, because I will never see this again. I would recommend, if you have to see it once, just to see it for yourself, but do not ever see this again. This was bad. And I can't even compare it to the Eternals, because I don't remember anything about the Eternals movie. Eternals was terrible too, but yeah, this is not good. It's not good. This is a bad one, Marvel. Really bad.
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
And I was sitting in the theater, I'm like, please don't make her the Black Panther. And just in the context of this film, her being the Panther and all that, not earned at all. Not even close.
Stay ready. Keep moving.
I have nothing against the actress. She was put in impossible positions. She was a side character that got bumped up to the main character. And did the best she could, but the character is not strong enough for the position she was put in. She needed a lot more development, and it was not done well enough in this film for it to be believable. Because the Black Panther is a protector of Wakanda. She can't even protect herself. Like, she fought like a depowered Namor. That if he was at full power or whatever, would have beat her ass. He's a 500-something-year-old being, so... So it's not.
Don't let him leave this sector.
Should have recast. Acting like it would have been difficult to do.
RX-42, what's your status?
And people are gonna notice those little details about the illness and all this stuff. Like, that's a little on the nose.
What was that?
Too much on the nose, I'd say.
Cleared out the guards. Now for the reactor. Not that bad.
Security shutters are open. You know what to do.
Probably worth looking around here.
So yeah, post-credit scene was stupid. Little 6-year-old kid wouldn't be able to be the Panther until he's at least 1920s. That's like another decade and a half. For a kid that honestly shouldn't even exist, because she wasn't the queen, so he is a bastard kid, which is again is stupid. stereotype, and it's really annoying to see that type of stuff in films.
Hey, bro. I read MJ's front pager about some Cardia.
Not while you were swinging, I hope. Sorry. Scolding mentor mode, downshifting. What did you think of the article?
The article was great. The pictures? Where'd they get this Peter Parker guy?
I'm sure MJ asks herself that.
So how was the trip? Did you have to suit up while you were out there?
Nah. Sable handled it like a champ. Her and her wild pack. I mostly got to stand around taking pictures.
Sounds like a nice break. As much as a work trip can be.
Oh yeah. Feeling refreshed and ready to do some next-level Spider-Man. And clean out the gutters at my house. Being a homeowner is glamorous, let me tell you.
Sounds like it. I'll let you go. Talk soon.
So yeah, that's about all I got to say about Black Panther. Going into this movie, I wasn't really excited. Never was excited. The trails were terrible. Depressing. I'm like, so we're making a Black Panther without the Black Panther? Okay. Not sure. Not to me. Don't like her as the Panther. I don't. I give this out of 10, 3. I like Riri. Yeah, Ironheart or something. I had to watch her show. I think she was a standout character for me. She was kind of funny. I'm like, alright. I hope they go into her origin a little more in her show. But other than her, there's not that many positives for me. I didn't like Namor. I thought he was kind of ridiculous. It was like now, the best thing, one of the coolest things about Namor, they kind of used up already. So, and I think you mentioned him, he was a mutant or something. Like, not a mutant, dude. That was their pathetic attempt at trying to introduce mutants into the MCU. I just think Marvel should have thought this through a lot more, because it's clear this film was made from a place of emotion instead of logic. Logic would have been like, let's push this back. Because again, the director was not emotionally attached to the unfortunate passing of Chadwick Boseman. Let's recast T'Challa, and then we could have had an actual Black Panther versus Namor battle. Maybe we could have set up Doctor Doom. Because I heard rumors about that. I'm glad he wasn't in this because it would have been terrible. But it was, I don't like the movie. I don't. This is, as Captain Morgan would say, I'm not feeling it. It's not good.